You are back on the Tortoise and Hare experience. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
It's been, I want to say, 7 weeks since I've seen you, Max.
I think you're lying.
No, I'm serious. It's been 7 weeks.
7 weeks?
Yes, usually
it feels like 7 days.
I know.
That's what
that's
it
a
feels
good
like.
thing. But that's anytime me and you are together, it feels like we haven't missed a minute. So that's always a good thing, I think. I think that's what makes us like us.
Yeah, we are us. We are us. And you are on the Enter the Shell network.
Yes, all over the Enter the Shell podcast network. As we are entering the experience, usually we start off with an experience first, but I just want to ask you a question. How do you like 2016, and does it still have the sleek smell of new?
2016, in my opinion, is fucked.
How dare you?
No, seriously. We have lost more stars, more friends, more, compadres this year than any other year that I've, been witness to. I can't talk today.
It's funny because people say that, and I look at it the complete opposite way. It's like, what are you talking about? The metaphysical person,
metaphysical,
right, of the
metaphysical person that I am.
Yeah, is in the ground, but the energy is all around us.
Well, this is true, but
and I think that's more important.
The fact that they're not here to make any more music, or
do they really need to make more music?
Yes, they do. Yes, they certainly do. They certainly do. But you don't make music, so you don't know.
Yeah, yes, I do.
What do you make? You don't make jack.
I make tons of music. Here's the thing. Like,
you make
people
music
think,
alone in your bedroom.
Yeah, but is that not music? Just because I don't put it out, because I don't sell it, because I don't perform. I make music for myself.
It's still music.
I make music for
vibration,
myself.
Frequency.
Yeah, I also sing, but I'm not going to subject anybody to that. Just because.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
It's not. That's why I keep it.
It's really not pretty.
Not even in my shower. I don't even dare do it. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, in the shower, I sound spectacular." I'm like, no. It just amplifies my horrible singing.
Right. Yeah.
It does. Me. Major show today, right?
It is a major show. This is our first show at Swing House Studios, and we are so excited to be here. It's amazing.
Beyond
this place
excited.
Is sick.
Beyond. I just got here, and wow, it's really built for musicians.
It is.
We're gonna get into that just a little bit later, and this kind of reminds me of what like NoHo 2 should have been. I mean, NoHo 2 was kind of like this, but this is like what it should have evolved into,
right.
and I'm so glad that Swing House is here.
This is like my old studio back in the 80s called Late Night Studios. It was on Hollywood and Vine.
Oh, wow.
It's sound stages. Full city block.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
That's very cool.
Good time. This chair is bothering me.
Dude,
I have to move around. I'm sorry.
Max,
bouncing. I'm uncomfortable.
This is Max's fourth chair today that she's like changed out of.
Well, now this one is slick and I'm sliding down. Soon I'll be under the table.
Well, I thought you weren't wearing any underwear. So
no, I have tights on.
Okay.
I have tights on. Today.
So I don't have any underwear.
Next show, no underwear.
Okay.
That'll be the no underwear show. But you have to wear no underwear as well.
I never do anyway.
And it's I wanted to say that it's kind of gross because your pants are very low.
They are
like prison pants.
You know what? Let's jump into the experiences that we've been going through. I'll start with my first one.
Okay.
And I think I've mentioned this experience before, but I'm trying to find the right belt. I've have like a slew of belts. And lately, especially like a work belt, like I have a work belt, but it doesn't fit all my jeans that I wear for work. So it gets really frustrating because I just want one belt to rule them all. I have like show belts, like belts that I wear that it's like, okay, these are not really holding anything up. They're just there to kind of like, complete the motif of who is I?
Yeah. Who are you?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know. Come on, let's face it. People listening probably don't even know.
Lara, are you wearing a belt?
I'm not wearing a belt. If I was, I would give you my belt.
Okay.
I'm sure it would fit just fine.
But belt,
because he's little.
I am. I'm extremely little.
I think you're smaller than I. So.
Really?
Yes.
in guys, and I think girls, I'm a size 28.
Oh, then you are far larger than she is.
Really?
She's like a 21. That's it.
Look at you blasting her all over the interweb.
No, it's a good thing. 21
think
is
you're
good.
about right,
28
yeah.
for a girl,
Okay.
not so good.
Okay.
It's a little on the wide side.
Okay. Well, I'm a white guy. Let's face
Well,
it.
you are.
I got
But you started working out and swimming
did.
and all that
I
kind of
did.
monkey junk.
Yeah, I evolved
Proud
into
of you.
this. Before I was like
Yeah, he was short and fat. It was not
Yeah.
pretty.
I was a size like 34, maybe 36, and it took me like 3-4 years just to get down to here. As a matter of fact, this shirt that I'm wearing, and I'm always excited to say this, is a youth large. So
Aw, you're like a grown up.
yeah, well, almost like a grown up, but it's
But-
way cheaper. Youth clothes is so much cheaper.
So how did you forget your belt but not your glasses inside?
Right?
Well, no. Here's the thing. It's funny because I always carry like 2 pairs of glasses. I always have my sunglasses, and then I always have my regular reading glasses and everyday glasses. But when I get here, I'm still in driving mode. So then I get here, and then I start like setting everything up, and then before you know it, I'm like, man, I really like the way these glasses feel on me. I don't know. I just feel like super cooler. I've had this conversation billions of times.
Because he always wears glasses
Yeah.
in the air, and it's just
It
nonsense.
looks cool.
Thank you.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Next
trying-
time we
I'm-
do this, I'm
She's
going to wear
trying to do that.
glasses. You have to wear glasses.
No,
I'm gonna
no.
wear them.
Then it becomes super pretentious. You can't do that. Like if one person's wearing glasses, it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. But like more than one, it's like, come on.
It's kind of like if everyone was wearing a fedora.
I love fedoras.
That'd be an awesome look on you.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, right?
Although it wouldn't show off the red hair.
Yeah,
Is that
matches
red
the
or is that
couch
burgundy?
today.
I know.
No,
Well,
it's
I
red.
did it on
Maybe
purpose.
if you just lift your glasses up a little bit.
Right, you'd be able to see.
Holy
the beauty
cow.
that is.
I know when I was looking at when I was looking at the video, like testing it, I was like, man, why is it so dark?
That's always good.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I took off my glasses. Oh wow.
So that's your experience.
That's my
your
experience
belt?
so far. Yeah,
Your
so
belt?
far trying to
That's-
find the
that's it
perfect belt.
for-
I have like 10 belts now because I'm going through all these different ones, and they don't make belts like how I wish they. Maybe I should just make my own line of like belts because they don't make them sturdy enough, especially for like little guys that go through. We'll talk about belts later with you. Don't you worry.
Nice. Tracy Gunn is in the corner showing off his belts
I know.
and various jingly things. So my experience lately, a couple of major things have been going on. It is my last year. It's hard to say this. It's my last year at the Playboy Mansion.
Well, it's the last year for the Playboy Mansion.
That's right. That's right. I was going to get into that, but go ahead and rush it.
Yeah.
That's fine. So I am hosting a party on February 15th at the Mansion, and it's for charity with Richard Branson and other...
Mega billionaire rock star Richard Branson.
That's right. That's right.
I'm supposed to say that.
Yeah.
Remember when he was the rebel billionaire on Fox?
I know, it's so cool. He's the coolest guy. I'm really excited about
Yeah.
it. So, what a way to go out is with Richard Branson. So it's a big charity night. And
Am I invited? Can I go?
You sure are. If you can get that ticket for $1,500.
I know you.
And remember that it goes to charity. So
Right.
the tickets are from $1,500 to $25,000. And yeah, we're almost
what
sold
does
out.
that 25,000 get you?
A cabana.
A cabana.
Cabana with
Cabana.
several bottle girls.
I've been to the Playboy Mansion. I want to say at least several times. It's really cool, but you know what? I don't know if I would fork over 25 large. 15, okay.
Yeah.
But 25,
It's kind of a bittersweet thing for me, because it's been a long time that I've been with them, and to move on from this point and to never go back to the mansion, it's very difficult. It's difficult for all of the mates, and we're having a hard time with it.
you know what? I
Saying goodbye.
I don't think you should
Tucking
have
our
a difficult
ears
time.
away.
But it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Because change is good. It took me a long time to accept things, and sometimes you have no control over things. Just like the mansion closing,
Right.
you have no control over that. You
But
just have
Hef's
to accept it.
staying. Hef is going to stay.
Really?
Yep, $200 million, and he stays.
Wow. It's like
That's right.
It's like, yes, you own this, but you get to keep Hef as well. Like
Yeah.
that's like the deal.
The magazine is done.
Yeah, well, it
my
just
good
it
friend
just
Pam
converted.
is on the cover.
Yeah, it just converted into like a more lifestyle, no nude.
Well, no,
magazine.
it's done. It's a totally different company. He doesn't own it anymore.
Well, new blood.
It's done.
You may need it.
Well,
It may do good. It may even.
I hope for nothing but good things for them. And it's sad. It's a sad ending to that world, but on we go.
Yeah, no more late night
Upward and
coke
onward.
induced
I don't think there's. I never
Alcohol,
experienced
drug
any of
party.
that. I have never experienced any of that.
you haven't experienced the mansion.
Well, I've never done any of that in my life anyway, so I don't do any of that. But I will be most likely naked in the grotto.
Okay, that's a deal.
Yes.
You know what? I saw you the other day, and you were wearing this leather thing, and I was like,
I was?
Yeah,
I was wearing leather?
Yeah,
I don't wear leather.
Yeah, you were. It was.
I'm an
you know what I mean?
animal
you were wearing,
activist. What are you talking about?
It was. I don't. Well, it was something like leather or something like that, and you were in the Playboy Mansion. You don't remember taking that photo?
No. I was
I
in
think
the
you were in the
mansion.
arcade room.
I was in the game room.
Right.
That was a J. Gerard designed corset.
Oh, yeah,
And
yes,
There's
yes.
no leather in that whatsoever because she is also an animal activist.
Well, I'm a guy. You know what I mean? We don't like. we don't. Oh, that is
That little
100%.
corset.
Yeah.
That corset was $10,000.
That looked great on you.
Thanks.
I actually
Ooh, appreciate that.
threw that in the fantasy file.
No, gross. Just no. Just stop that right here.
Right.
No.
We do have a guest, Max.
I
We
thank
have-
God because that conversation was just going to get really ugly.
We have plenty of guests.
I'm
today.
very excited about our guest. Not only is she gorgeous.
Beyond gorgeous. Beyond.
Yikes.
Seriously,
Holy cow.
you're smoking.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you get hit on like all the time.
Like 50 times just walking in the door.
Does that happen to you? Do you just like walk in and
I occasionally stop traffic,
I can believe it.
collisions, the whole bit. No big deal.
I believe
but
I
no,
totally
I'm
believe
just
it.
kidding.
Oh,
You would have been
Thank
a
you,
great
guys.
playmate.
Oh,
I could
thank
totally
you.
see
Right?
that too. I have a camera here. We could take some very
No.
I was gonna say nice photos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with you on the red couch with the red hair.
Don't listen to
you
him.
set this up for
He's
me
not a
because you knew
photographer.
I was a redhead,
I totally
right?
did.
And then you
Oh, yeah.
with your
Oh,
red
yeah.
hair as well.
Yeah, this is my
I'm
NAM.
really
This is
impressed.
NAM hair. Every year at NAM, last year I had blue hair. This
No,
year
I
it's
love it. It looks
right.
fantastic.
NAM head.
Nah, man. So we shared an experience. It's now time for you to share an experience that
Yeah.
you've been going through. It could be anything.
This so far in January, we're just a month into the new year and it's been so crazy. We had our first show on January 15th.
I saw that with Sublime with Rome, right?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
that was in Orange County.
Yes, it
The House
was
of Blues?
an amazing experience and one I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. So it's been fantastic. And so let's, keep the good times rolling
Right.
and, continuously, keep on being successful and whatever else and big shows. So
Absolutely. You have a show coming up on February 8th.
yes, at the Viper.
Nice.
It's at 10 p.m. So we would love for you guys to come out. That would be amazing.
We'd
and then
love
we
to.
also have a show February 28th in Vegas at the House of Blues.
What?
So yeah, we're really stoked
Nice.
for
Maybe
that
a
as
Vegas.
well.
We need a Vegas trip.
We definitely need a Vegas trip. That would be
Yeah.
super fun.
My roommate was just there in Vegas. She is a porn star, and doing the AVN.
You know
Awards.
what's so funny? Every time she
Right?
mentions her
My porn star
her-
roommate.
Yeah, it's always porn star roommate.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
it
she
just
has no
can't be
other
just-
title.
My roommate.
She just can't.
It's
just
my
can't
roommate.
star.
I mean,
No, but
just
there's a
roommate.
point. There's a point because she was at AVN in Las Vegas this past weekend. Don't even get me started on our New Year's Eve party. Holy cow!
You know what? Okay, so Max invited me to a 70s porn New Year's Eve party.
That's the way I.
That's the
throw
way
it
she
down.
rolls. But you know what? As I comb through the photos, was it only 70s porn because Ron Jeremy was there? Or, because like...
No, everybody was dressed in 70s porn
yeah.
clothing.
Yeah, but like, was it just kind of tailored for him? Because
No, I didn't even. Honestly, I
No.
didn't even invite Ron.
You say 70s porn, he just automatically.
But he just came.
That's like the new Bloody Mary.
But he shows up at every party, and I don't know how it happens. People
Like
were rolling
70s
down
porn,
from
70s porn.
Chris Brown's house. Gwen Stefani lives down the street from me, so everybody was like,
Yeah, Gwen
dropped
was
off
there
in my
too.
house. I think they're still there, actually.
That's cool. Yeah, I wanted to go. However,
You're shy.
no, not
You're
that I'm-
afraid of the
No,
pole.
no, because I would have came in a Speedo. You know my love and fascination for Speedos.
Again with the visual that I don't need.
Yeah, but here's the thing: like New Year's Eve is a very like taboo day for a lot of people because people usually get drunk a lot, and
Right.
a lot of crazy things happen that night. And I always like to be kind of by where I live, because if that does happen or whatever, I can easily get to my house, or I'm in a familiar area. Especially that day is my birthday too.
Right.
So
And happy birthday, too.
thank you.
Yeah, happy belated.
Oh, thank you.
That's why he was asking for the birthday song.
Happy birthday,
To me.
Mr. President.
Oh,
Hell
don't
yeah.
call him that.
No,
Start
please.
crawling on the floor in the whole bed. So.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I will turn off the cameras right now. It'll just be a private moment between you and me. Don't you worry. Everybody out.
Nice. No. Just cut it out.
I know.
You are never going to have a New Year's Eve off again because, this is the first time with this band, right?
Yes.
So
Yes, it
forget
is.
it. Your New Year's Eve are done. You're going to be playing forever.
Absolutely. And I mean, I'm up for it. That's living my dream. And I don't mind never having a New Year's Eve again if that's the case.
You
so.
might get Christmas. Maybe.
You might get Kwanzaa. I'm telling you. Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. That's the one.
It's the niche, man. No one's doing Kwanzaa.
I'm
Just
so
like-
excited about your band. You have some amazing musicians in there. The guys from Smash Mouth, how did that happen? How did you just get all of these like master players?
Yeah, I mean, I had met Mike Krampus. He has produced, and he's an amazing, guitarist. He's produced and worked with people like Natasha Bedingfield, as well
Right.
as American Idol contestants as well.
Multi-platinum.
Yeah, multi-platinum. He's just so talented. It's ridiculous. But so I met him when I was living in Nashville. And he was living in Nashville, and then we had wanted to start a band together, and he moved here, and then I moved here, and he was in Smash Mouth, and we kind of started auditioning players and reaching out to well-known musicians and whatever else, and it's just it just molded really amazingly, and I'm so thankful to be working with them.
Now, I was going to say this. He was going to be here today.
He was.
However, there's something like his wife is like giving birth or something like
Yeah,
that. So
some
it's
He's
like-
simple
having
thing.
contractions, so
Right now.
they have a baby on the way.
Yeah, I'm like, of course. He has to come to our show, and automatically she goes into
Right.
labor. Oh man,
Automatically.
Good luck.
That's what happened.
We should have went there. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
that would've been good.
in the
Yeah.
delivery room. Just us
Well,
sitting.
she hasn't delivered yet. We could rush over there. Microphones interface. Camera right there.
No big thing.
Right?
What
We're
experience-
ready.
What experiencing are you experiencing? Birth. Get the fuck out. Oh shit.
Aw.
Now I was gonna say this. Now I was looking at Mike's like stuff, and did you come into the band because he posted on Facebook, or were you already in the band? Because I remember him posting like, he's like,
yeah.
I'm looking for this like Gwen Stefani, super like talented. With a mix of this and that can has a flair of style, you know what I mean? Did you read that and then you were like, okay, you're basically calling me out, so yeah, or did you just hear about it?
No, we had been talking about doing something like that, and he happened to post it on Facebook around the same time. So,
Do you think that was like him just telling you like do it, or were you a little offended? Like, dude, like I thought we were talking about it.
No, I wasn't offended at all. I think that was his hint. Like, come on, Lara, let's do this.
Let's get this done.
Yeah.
Randy Cook is also in your band. I'm a
Yes.
huge fan of his.
He's phenomenal.
He's so much fun.
Yes, he's
crazy.
He's great.
It's out of his mind.
Yeah, he can drum like no other. Have you had the chance to see him live?
I have. I think I jammed with him a couple of times
Oh
as well.
yeah,
He
he's
was
great.
in the Veronicas, I believe.
He was in Smash Mouth and Five for Fighting.
Yeah, Five
Oh,
for
wow.
Fighting.
Yes, and he's worked with Kelly Clarkson as well and Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
5 for 5, that song Superman, right?
Yes.
This is like, I can't stand to fly. Feel free to sing along.
No.
I am not naive.
Keep going.
I forgot the rest. That's all I remember. Because the guy's voice was like so like interesting. Like I heard it and I was just like, that's an interesting like voice. Like the pitch, and I was just like, wow, that's cool, And then I just kept on remembering just that little part,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching some of your earlier videos.
Oh no.
Like when you were a child. So
Yes.
adorable.
Yes, that was a long time ago.
It was
gonna
3
say
months
no
ago, honey.
one-
3 months ago.
It was actually, last Monday. So, and then, I colored the hair and,
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was
grew
it.
up in the last week. But
It's milk. It's all that stuff that
Yeah.
they put in.
It does the body good.
absolutely. No, that stuff is from so long ago, and I was hoping that no one was gonna
Yeah,
see that.
well.
It's
But
gonna get
yes,
on
I
there.
was a
Come on.
child, so that's when I had started singing and really aspiring to be a singer and pursue it. So
Do you do anything other than sing? Like, do you play like harmonica or
I songwrite.
spoons?
So yes, and
You're from Tennessee.
occasionally-
I mean,
no.
don't they play? Isn't spoons like huge in
Mouth harp.
Tennessee?
I'm originally from California. I'm from the Bay
Okay.
Area.
Okay.
I lived in Nashville for a couple years. I do play the cowbell. So no, I'm
Okay,
just
that's
kidding.
cool.
More cowbell.
More cowbell. Can always use cowbell.
That's
Right? Ding. So no, I'm more of a singer songwriter. I'll leave the instruments to the boys because
Oh.
they're way better than I
Well,
could
so just the boys in your band you're talking about?
be. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because in general, boys are not necessarily better than a girl,
Yeah.
says the musician that plays 5 instruments.
I play a few other instruments too.
I know, but that's, skin flute doesn't count.
It does when you know how to play it right. I'm not gay, I swear. I will show you. Trust me.
Right here on the couch.
Right
and I
here
got
on
a
the
camera
couch.
to do it.
Exactly.
On the red couch.
It'll be great.
It's the swing house couch.
I'm telling you.
We're going to taint that couch.
Let's do this. Let's play another song. I think the song is appropriate. Let's take back the sex.
Okay.
Let's
take it
Well, that's interesting because it could lead up to two things. It's like the sex was so bad we have to just take it back, or it could lead into like let's take back like gender roles, because you know what I mean. Like right now, and I had this discussion real quick, and we'll talk real briefly about this. That I feel that like girls are becoming more guyish, and vice versa. Like the roles are kind of switching right now. Do you and this is open to both of you guys, obviously, because you guys are girls.
I don't think necessarily women are becoming more guyish. I think maybe women are becoming more comfortable, like sexually, and why should a guy be able to talk about it and a woman can't? That's the way I view it.
Okay.
So,
Max?
what about you guys?
Yeah. Oh, I was brought up in a very conservative household, European household where I kept my eyes down. I only spoke when I was spoken to, 3 feet behind my brothers at all times. So now to be out in the world in a powerful way, I had to wait until my parents passed away for that to happen. But
Did you kill your parents?
I did kill my parents. I'm sorry. No, I didn't kill my parents. How terrible of you, Turtle. Why would I kill my parents just to be in a magazine? No.
Because they were getting in your way.
No,
That's why.
no, they weren't. Not
I'm
at
sure.
all. But it is in the back of my mind at all times when
Yeah.
you think about the roles of a male-female, kind of situation. And, I still like to take a step back. I don't think that I want to be necessarily in front of a guy.
Yeah.
I like the just a little bit behind him so I can look at his ass.
Oh, wow. Okay. Do you like guys' asses? What's your favorite like part of a guy?
I love a strong jawline.
Yeah.
I can't deny it.
That's
So,
sexy.
Dude, you know what? I've been going through that. My jawline is just like there's a lot of fat in there, and I'm like really like going crazy.
Well,
over that.
maybe
Like,
if
what do
you
I
gotta
do?
got rid
find
of the
your
mutton
angles,
chop.
like when you selfie and everything,
I didn't even know how to selfie. You know what I do? I take random people. I just say, "Hey, take my photo," and then like.
Well, we can selfie, and I'll give you some
hints,
pointers.
Okay, it's funny. I'm a photographer, but I never take photos unless I have an actual camera in my hand. I don't know if it's just like a rule that I have in my head, or I'm just too busy.
Sure. I think if we went through your camera roll, we'll see like 60
Right.
selfies.
Absolutely.
No.
And
As a matter of fact, if you went
he's
through my
underneath the table deleting them now.
if you went through my camera, look, I have a photo of me. That again, I went to this taco truck. I'm going to tell you this taco truck story after we hear this song because it's really hilarious. I know we got into a real quick discussion about what I thought the song was about. Was any of my delusions correct?
No.
Of course not. Well, that's why they're delusions, people. Come on.
I think, when I was writing the song, it's really about having it so good and there weren't supposed to be strings attached that it really messes with your head and you're like, I wish I could take the sex back. And I think so many people can relate to it, and it's off of personal experience as well, so
I'm sure. Yeah, I guess that sex must have been that hot and that just awesome.
yeah, that I had to take it back before I went nuts, right?
That's what happened to you, right? You took back all the sex. That's why you haven't had any.
I haven't had any in like 5 years,
4 years.
4 or 5 years.
Well, that's why he plays his instrument.
That's why. That's why I'm really good at it.
He's very good.
Extremely
He's
good.
very good. He's going to get a Grammy in that.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. And the Grammy for best, jack off scene. Turtle.
That's at the AVN Awards last week.
That's fine.
So you're working on your record right now, basically.
I already broke the record. Glued it, broke it again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for that.
No worries. So, real quickly, this is just a funny story. I was telling you about my photos that I have. There's here in LA, there's taco trucks. I don't know if you're familiar with tacos or not.
But absolutely.
Yeah.
No, she's never heard of a taco.
I don't know. What do I know? I don't know her eating habits. Are you vegan or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
I like everything. I'm not picky at all. I'll try anything.
Okay. So
insects.
You've eaten an insect.
I have.
When? And what?
Crickets?
I have had
Chocolate
crickets. I love snails as well.
Escargot?
Yes, if you want to be fancy.
Well, yeah. If you say, I ate snails, people are like, what's wrong with you?
That's
I
a
ate
living
escargot.
creature, though.
Well, I just went on the side of the street and I saw a couple snails and put them on my plate and whatever.
Threw some salt at him.
Yeah, no big deal. That's really mean, though.
It is mean. My
I
brothers
spent,
used to do that all the time.
Sometime in Asia when I was a teenager, and they have a lot of different foods and dishes over there. So I tried a lot of different stuff and was open-minded. So
Turtle soup?
no,
don't ever do that.
See, he's offended by that, but you can rip off a snail's shell and just suck it down your throat, and he doesn't have a problem.
Well, turtles live an extremely long time, and they themselves are their own experience. You know what I mean?
That's very true.
So they're gods. You know
they're
what I
good
mean?
pets
Well,
too.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I've had a pet turtle.
The hare is the god.
If you need another turtle as a pet, feel free.
Perfect. Just give me a leash so I can walk
That's
you
fine.
around.
That's fine.
I'll let you paint the show.
It could be either a fluffy leash or leather leash, whatever you want.
Fluffy.
Deal.
Pink.
Pink.
Blush
Done.
pink.
Done.
So
Done.
tell us about your taco experience.
Okay, so and this has been going on for at least a year, or actually more than a year, because it's been 2 years since I moved out from my home, and when I lived at home, I live in a place called Bassett. It's an unincorporated part of the city. And it's like kind of like surrounded by warehouses and stuff like that. So there was always this taco truck that would be there, and I would go and I'd eat there. And the thing about me is I like this thing called tripas, right? Mm-hmm. It's basically like cow intestine, and if you could do it really well, it's awesome. It is. So I went there, and I saw that they had tripas, and I was like, okay, let me try it. I'm always skeptical because it's always a hit or miss with every truck, and not every truck has it. That's the thing too. So when you find one that has it, you automatically have to try it out. So I tried it out, and I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest tripa I've ever tasted in my entire life. And the fact that it was only a 1 minute walk from my room made it even better.
Sounds very exciting.
It's extremely exciting because I would get off work or whatever, then I go home and I'm like, oh my God, the taco truck is there. Then I go get tripas. So then I moved out, and then I would rarely ever see it. So at this bar that I go to, I don't even know how it happened, but we started talking about tacos, and I was just telling him about tripas. And then this guy's like, dude, I fucking love tripas. And I'm like, if you love tripas, I have to take you to this truck. So I kid you not, this has been going on for a year. We've been driving to my house in search for this truck, and it's gained the most legendary, like people didn't even believe it existed, and people started making stories about it, saying that Michael Jackson was just there, or like it was just so
No
making the
way.
most, because these tripas are so good, and every time I would invite people to go, it was never there. So let's flash forward to a couple days ago, and I told one of my friends, I was like, look, man, if I ever run into this truck, I'm buying some tripas, and I don't know wherever you're at, but I'm gonna drive them to you, and you're gonna taste them, because like this is what I measure like this specific taco to. This is its bar. So it just so happens that I'm going to my sister's house, but before I go to my sister's house, my mom calls me. She's like, hey, come on over. I haven't seen you. And I was like, all right, cool. So I stopped off there, and as I leave to go to my sister's house, I see the truck there, and I swear it was just like the gates of heaven open. It was like, oh, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, the taco truck is there. So I parked the car and I run across, and automatically I'm like, give me.
You ever seen a turtle run?
I have not.
I rarely run, and it was just like, I gotta get there. Yeah. And so I'm there, and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And of course, all you guys talk are Spanish. And I'm like, I want some tripas. And they're like, all right, cool. And I ate two of them, and oh my God, I was like, oh. And then I was like, wait. And this guy's name, his name is Thomas. I was like, I gotta call Thomas. So I called Thomas, and the phone rings like 7 times, and then he answers like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, where are you right now? And he tells me that he's at this bar that we go to called the Cove. He's like, I'm at the Cove. I was like, you're never gonna believe me. The taco truck is here. I'm like, I'm standing right in front of it. I swear it exists. And
he's got nothing in his life.
It's
his sad life.
Well, no, I mean, like, and we'll get to this. Have you ever been like so passionate about something that like? So anyway, I order 2 more tacos, and the people are asking me like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you taking photos of us? Are you the city, or who are you? And I'm like, no, I'm just a big
the health
fan.
department.
Yeah, they're like, are you the health department?
intestines.
I was like, no, I'm just a big fan of your tacos. I used to live here. I was like, I moved, and I never see you guys. So when so I had to, and then while they're making the tacos, I'm trying to tell them about this guy who claims to have eaten the best tripas, and I like basically told them that they had the best tripas. And it's funny because as I'm doing this, there's a line going, and all these people are like, what? They're like, we'll try your tripas too. And I'm like, no. Like,
they run out.
Because that's happened to me before, where I
riot,
go there.
a tripas riot.
Yeah, well, that's what happened to me before. Of like, one time I went there, and they ran out, and I was so pissed, and they gave me like free tacos, but I was like, I don't want these tacos. I want the tripas. So anyway. But it's funny because my sister, we were watching The Martian because she's a big movie buff, and these 2 other girls were there. But I call my sisters too because I grew up with them, so it's like all my sisters were there in one place, and we were. So I jump in the car with the tacos, drive over to the Cove. I literally just run in and say, here it is. I drop them off, and I dart and I go to my sister's house. I'm gonna show you I'm driving. He texts me, okay? Let's see. Let me find it real quick.
What's the name of this taco truck?
Well, that's the thing. There is no name. Like, okay, here's me in the taco truck.
It's
That's
not
a
even
little
tacos.
sketchy.
Nice.
There's me in the taco truck.
All excited with his tacos.
Because I was like, and there was
He's got no pictures of girls on his phone.
None.
It's all just
I love how
tacos.
passionate you are about that taco truck.
Now look at and read what it says at the very bottom.
Wow, I'm a believer. Damn, those were good. Thanks, Albert.
Very nice. We're very excited about your taco experience.
Well, I mean, beyond that, it was like all these people kept on thinking that I was this big liar, and like there can't be such a delicious taco that exists, as I've tried to like convey that it does. So for him to send me that text message, like, wow, like you're right, after him giving me shit for like a year, and here's the thing, like. I don't know if I built up this taco so much that like when he ate it, it was like he had no choice but to believe it, or but I just feel so like yes, I was right. These are like like.
Have you ever been that passionate about a food in your life?
About music, yes. Food, I'm not sure.
I think what made me more passionate.
What about you?
But here's the thing: like, what made me more passionate was people didn't.
Right.
The thing that made me passionate about it was people didn't believe me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what hurt me, because I was like,
poor
I was like, this is my
food
reputation.
taco
This is my
feelings hurt.
reputation. Like, that's at stake. But have you ever done anything? Not necessarily.
It was like your "I told you so" moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
and that
right.
always feels really good when you're able to do that with anything. So,
When was the last time that you got to say the equivalent of "I told you so"?
definitely with music, because there's so many people that tell you that you can't do something, and then when they start seeing that things are happening, and they weren't, they were the people you grew up with who said you'll never be anything and you won't amount to anything, and now they are trying to approach you
Right.
like, wow, great job, and it's
Yeah.
like, wow, I told
Can you tell me
I
how
was
you
gonna
can
do
do it?
this. So yeah, it always feels good with anything when you're able to do that, for sure.
You, Max?
I do this a lot with my brothers, because I have 3 older brothers and an older sister, and every single person in my family is in the music industry. Yeah. So it's a big competition all the time. We're all classical musicians, born and raised. And one of my brothers is also an engineer. And this past year, I won the LA Music Award for Lifetime Achievement in Producing, the first female in history.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. So to turn around and say to him, hey, I won this award, and he went, fuck you, it doesn't mean anything, get back in the studio with me and we'll go head to head. So it was like, man, but I got this award, and it's on my wall, and, I feel good about myself. And he's like, oh, I don't care. Look what I just got. I got new gear. So it just like means nothing.
Yeah.
So that's
Sibling
constant.
rivalry.
Yeah. Makes me crazy.
Yeah, completely.
I know deep down inside he's jealous.
Yeah, he'll never admit it though.
Never. Nope.
Do you ever admit if you're like jealous?
I don't get jealous.
Okay.
I'm like an abnormally laid back person, and kind of just roll with everything. I can't really think of like any situations where I get jealous, really. I'm not dramatic or anything.
You know what? It's because I'm not using the proper term. It's jelly these days.
Jelly?
Yes.
Jelly.
Yes, I do not get jelly. Really, I really can't think of anything or any time. What about you? Do you get jelly?
Every now and then I do. You know what I mean? Like when somebody has like 4 days off in a row or 3 days off, I'm like, oh, I want 4 days off in a row. I want 3 days off. But to me, that's the uber jelly or days off.
Well, if I was still living in Nashville, I would be jelly of the weather here. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
Nashville is
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Rough. It's rough. I used to live in Springfield, Tennessee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, population 14.
Yeah. There's nothing out there.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
No, really, it was. It was. I was on the road with this band called the Blue Max Band, and we all lived in this farm, and there were 14 other people in this town, and they would barbecue right next to their kin,
That's
who were
cool.
dead. right there, their gravesite, and they're barbecuing next to them. That was like their Sunday
Yeah.
afternoon. It was really crazy.
Yeah.
They would go
Kind
to
of sweet though.
Parsons.
I don't know. It's sweet.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it was sweet. They hated us, but
Pour
It's cool
some
to
beer.
experience different stuff,
Yeah.
you know, see how
Yeah.
the other, yeah.
I didn't get into a club once in Nashville. I
There's
was
not
really,
too many clubs.
I was
more
really
honky
upset.
tonks.
Yeah, I walked up to the door and the bouncer said, "What are you?" And I was,
A human being.
I'm
a
a
woman.
girl. And he said, "No." He goes, "You're not white." And I was like, "What?
No way.
I'm like, "But don't I look white?" And he was like, "No, you can't come in here."
Oh.
And he wouldn't let me in.
Really?
It's like, damn.
Wow.
That was mean. There's a little prejudice in my life.
A little.
A little bit. Oh, I mean,
Little
you know,
prejudice.
I'm not
Scotch
white,
a
but you know, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Didn't have to call me out like that.
Human.
I know. I'm thinking you can't get into a club because there's none there, and you can't get into a club because you're not white.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy. Crazy. Hurtful. I have little wounds. Let's hear another song.
Should we hear another song?
I think we should hear another song.
Okay, let's see what song we should hear. Give me 1 second. I was telling Lara. I'm just gonna now just create.
You know,
different
you're not the
Laras.
first person to say my name like that. Lara.
Lara.
Yeah. There's actually tons of people who call me that when they can't pronounce my name correctly.
There was well. I used to go over to my friend's house, and he had a girlfriend named Laura, but he would always be like Lara, and I always stuck in my head. So anytime I would meet somebody, I would always pronounce it like that way. Just 'cause I thought it was like hilarious.
It's a beautiful name.
Beyond.
Thank you.
Beyond beautiful. I'm trying to put your name with my last name to just make sure that
Oy.
That it
sounds right.
flows, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it totally
No,
does.
we can't have a girl on the show without him just, fantasizing.
I don't hit on every girl.
That is a lie.
That isn't hot.
Every girl we have on the show is hot.
Whose fault is that?
We have. There hasn't been any girls on our show that haven't been hot.
It's true.
I can't,
Like
I can't help. I'm a good producer. What do
Yeah.
you want from me?
You don't bring
A
it
little
up.
for you, a little for me.
Right.
Wow. A lot going on. We just heard
Bad habit.
Bad Habit by Dame.
Dame.
Anytime I think of that, I think of Notre Dame. Is that why you guys did? You guys Notre Dame
Because of
fans?
Notre Dame?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We're called Dame because personally I'm so inspired. I'm a huge movie buff. I love everything from, every point in time. And I took a lot of film in school. So we started films from like silent film up into New Age, and that was like a great experience. I'm a huge fan of like the 50s and 60s, and they used to call women dame.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
You look like a 40s, star.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a huge fan, and so that's how we came up with Dame. I'm the only female in the
Right.
band of
Mm-hmm.
these talented men. So yeah, that's how we came up with it.
Now, what happens if you meet another like dame that wants to join the band? Is like, no, sorry, there's only room for one.
Then
or-
it's dames.
Yeah.
Dames? Yeah. We'll do a Z though.
That'd be cool.
instead of an S.
Because you don't
Yeah.
care about spelling. I love
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
My spelling is absolutely deplorable. I should be my spelling is actually a war crime because
Yeah.
I just write it phonetically like
That's terrible.
Yeah.
And I think it's a big problem now because everybody has cell phones and spell check, so they're not thinking on their own. So they're not sounding anything out anymore, and it's just automatically answered for them. So
I
nobody knows how to
agree.
spell.
Yeah, I would honestly like to not text anymore. I
Mm-hmm.
prefer phone calls just because texting, you have to wait for everything and whatever else.
I don't like
and
to
it's
talk on the phone.
time-consuming.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, well, you could do it really quick. Like, yes, I'll be there. Bye. Hang up.
we'll test out
Done
this
deal.
theory. I'll get your number. I'll call you.
Exactly
I
what
like
I thought
how
he
you
was
fit
going to
that
say.
in there.
All right, you got it.
Always trying to get the
Smooth.
numbers.
Always. It never
That's
goes
why I do the show. I produce the show. I get all of the information. I don't let him have anything
Yeah,
because he will haunt people.
I will. No,
He'll stalk you all night
I
long.
won't stalk you. I'll send you like one or two like nicely worded emails, and the first one's a test. It's like, okay, if she responds back, That's a good thing. That means she's not that she's interested in me, but it just means okay, she's a nice, genuine person. Then I'll send a second one and say okay, let's see. And then if she responds to me, I'll send a third, and then the third one's the key, because the third one it's like okay, I sent you 3 emails. If she responds back or doesn't respond, then I kind of know like what's going on. You know, it's never gotten to third. So
at least you can differentiate that, because some people will be like, "Hey, hi, how are you? Hi, hey, hi, hello," and it's just repetitive.
Oh no,
no reply.
Yeah, my my emails are very long drawn out scenes of me just typing and just saying whatever's on my mind or
like. The way I saw your hair flow and
exactly. Or they'll be about like my funny taco story. I'll just be like, oh my God, you're never gonna believe this. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? And here's the photo. So
and here's the proof.
Yeah,
of the taco.
the proof in the pudding. Do you like tacos? You know what I mean? Do you want to come try these tacos?
But really, who doesn't like tacos?
I don't know. That's a
untaco people.
That's a good.
And I think it's a law now in Los Angeles that on Tuesdays you have to have tacos.
Yeah,
like Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think it's a law.
Which is perfect because today's Tuesday and now I'm craving tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your favorite taco?
Good.
Oh, I don't know. I have to have hot sauce in it though.
Okay. What kind of hot sauce person are you? Are you red or green?
Occasionally green, most of the time red.
Okay.
I don't think that the green is as spicy.
It's not supposed to be. I'm a big fan of the green because to me, and I was just having this conversation. It's funny. It's funny how I'm always just having these conversations.
I know, right before.
Right.
So
I swear this is not like
Sure.
But like we were talking about spicy, and I was just like, you know what? Like I just can't do spice because I feel that people try to overpower the spice, and then it just becomes I'm just eating this thing that's like completely just setting my mouth on fire. When I like green because it's like it's flavorful and it does a good contrast. It's not trying to have your mouth on fire. It's just trying to
we're looking at each other like we want that.
Yeah, I like the fire in my face.
Too bland if I don't have hot sauce on it.
Yeah.
If I could put hot sauce on cereal, I would do that, but it probably wouldn't taste
No.
that great.
Yeah.
So
unless your cereal was beans, you know what I mean?
yeah.
That could happen.
Frosted Flakes, hot sauce.
Yeah.
I just pour sriracha right straight into my face. That's how I work.
Okay. We'll get that on film.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works.
Love it. No, really.
We'll see
I
if
will
that's a
drink
big
that.
mistake or not.
No, it's not. I had some on the way here in a cup drinking sriracha. Yeah, not good for the stomach, but really good for the brain, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah, see? That's why we're redheads.
So.
We'll see.
Yeah, all right. Little do shots of sriracha.
No.
Come
shots.
on.
Sriracha shots.
No. If you can make a shot with it, probably have like pineapple or mango, something just to counteract it. I think. Yeah.
If you went in my car right now.
I did. By the way, that's another funny. Max got here earlier today, and she never drives. And so she's like,
I drive every time. He's so full blown.
Never drives.
I drive every single time. I just don't tell him where I park.
No, because
I'm near my car.
Because Zombie Dave is usually driving you, or some guy is always driving you.
No.
Or she's always with somebody that's always driving her. So she's like, "Oh, could you help get the bag out of my car?" And I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I walk out and I'm like, "Wait, I've never seen her car in my entire life." I was like, well,
I try to keep him away from my.
I'm like, which is her car? So I had to come back in, and then she told me, and I was like, what? So I walked up. I was like, unbelievable. And I opened it up, and I was like, unbelievable. Yeah, you have a nice car.
Thank you.
So did you have hot sauce in your car?
In my center console, there is a cup, and the remnants of sriracha is on the bottom.
I'm sure.
You can get it right now.
No.
I usually keep them in my purse too.
No way.
Yeah,
where's your purse? Let me see.
Well, that's an adorable purse, by the way.
Let me go through your purse right now.
You can, but
let's see what's in it. Let's empty out the contents.
This one is not big enough.
Let's see what in a rock
big
carries.
bottle.
Okay, let's see what you got in there.
There's just cash,
There's
phone,
cash.
Lotion,
all
sanitizer.
the right
That's
things.
pretty much it.
Sanitizer. Okay. You got the lotion for after the sanitizer? Is that Not the way that works?
You gotta keep the hands clean and then smell good afterwards. So
Okay. I'm gonna have to smell your hands like right now.
Oh, yeah.
How do they smell?
I really think
No, he's actually smelling her hands.
Oh, you might, yeah. That you might have to put some moisturizer on that part. Okay.
I actually have really soft hands. Thank you very much.
I'm just saying.
She's never coming back to our show again.
At least I'm real with you, right?
Absolutely.
Please.
I could have been like, oh my god, I want to lick your head. No,
And I
like,
was thinking about, since I know when your birthday is, making you one of those cards that sing, and then I'd be singing Marilyn Monroe's version of Happy Birthday. But
Right.
now I'm
And now
thinking
it's-
about not doing
it's,
that.
Yeah.
Well, you will. Don't worry, you will.
Turtle, you know
You have
what?
another year to
You know
think
what you
about
can do? You can stalk her at her show February 8th at
day
the
is
Viper
that?
Room.
Monday.
It's a Monday.
You can do it. That's a
At
good
what
day
time?
for
At
you.
what time?
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Come on, you can do it. If
It-
you're
you know
really, a stalker kind of person,
Well,
you
I'm
would,
not.
you would show up.
First and foremost, I'm not.
Lies, lies. He tells
It
you.
always depends because, like at my job, I only have one day off, and then I have a random day off,
Nice.
and it's always a wild card day. Tuesday is always my day off, obviously because of the show, and then it's always a wild card day. So
So the Monday will work out.
well, no, because I work I'm a closer, so I close things, and just like that ass, and I'm usually out by 10:30, and by the time I get home and shower,
Thank you. Good night.
And get there. So I need you on at midnight.
Well, these are excuses. Pack
No,
your
no.
stuff, put it in your car,
That's right.
make your way there.
February
If you're a couple
And-
minutes late, it's fine.
I need you to be on at midnight, and for sure, I'm definitely
If
there.
I was gonna stalk her and hit on her, I wouldn't give a fuck about my job. Dude.
That's right. That's right. See, he's got no game. That's why he's, alone for 5 years.
I think it's becoming real for him, so he's
Right.
Beginning to
Yeah,
get a
now
little
he's like,
nervous.
No, I'm like, look, this is my process. You need to be on at midnight, then I'm there. But I
So
might get that Monday off. It's always a wild card day, so
Yeah.
if I do, I'm definitely there. Although here's the thing: like you're really hot and attractive, and you're really cool. So it's like I know I'm not like the only. There's gonna be like 1,000 guys just like all over you, and even then, I'm gonna get maybe 3 seconds. Which don't get me wrong, it's gonna be 3 seconds in heaven.
But I'll recognize you because you'll have your Dame shirt on.
Yes.
That's
do you have
right.
do you have extra small?
And where can you get those shirts?
Do you sell extra
by the
small?
way?
Danger?
We're in the process of making them right now.
I'll totally buy a shirt.
So
Turtle
perfect.
will
Yes.
make his own.
Yes. So we'll give you guys some shirts here soon.
Yeah, I'm
Very
definitely.
nice.
What colors? Colors are always key too. What colors are you gonna have them come in?
Definitely black.
Definitely black. Black is
white.
always the standard shirt.
Yeah.
Got to have some
Probably
red
do
in
the
there.
red, maybe.
You red. You gotta do red.
Black and red. Black and red.
That'd be neat.
Got to have a green one for
Gotta-
Tracy because Tracy's a big fan of green.
Yes,
I'm a big fan of
okay,
green.
Perfect.
I like
You'll
yellow
have a
too.
one.
Green and yellow are two of my favorite colors.
I kind of
Same.
figured you might like yellow because
Yeah, this is a cool
yeah.
shirt, right?
No, it's perfect.
Then you got the like little green right there. It's just,
Yeah.
like popping out, but it's not too flashy.
It's like subtle enough. It's great.
Yeah, it glows in the dark.
No way.
Me and you will go into a closet.
Here we go
Very
with the
dark,
sly,
and I'll be like,
underhanded.
I'll be like, see, it's
No.
it's totally
No.
glowing in the
Max,
dark.
help.
No. So you can get Dame Music Official at Instagram,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
yes.
Dame Music Official at Twitter as well.
It's Dame Music with
Mm-hmm.
an underscore on Twitter. It's Dame Music Official on both Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Nice. Are you a big Instagrammer?
Yeah, sorta. I mean, I update here and there, and I'm on there looking at like fashion blogs
Yeah.
and music stuff, and but for the most part, yeah, we're always updating with show stuff that's coming up and what we're doing in the studio, what we're working on, snippets. On SoundCloud as well, we have 3 of our teasers for 3 of the songs. And that'll be under Dame Music Official as well.
Are we playing some of those teased songs?
Yes, Take Back the Sex is on there, as well as Pendulum and My Wanting Mind.
Wow. So are we? So these are basically exclusive for everybody right now listening to the entire song.
Yes.
What?
That's right. Exclusive right here on Enter This Show.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. We're so excited. So
Very exciting. How do you feel now that music is out there? People are listening to it right now.
Dun, dun, dun.
As well as you.
Judging you right now.
No,
Actually,
I think it's so amazing. It's really a dream come true for all of us, and there's nothing else I'd rather be doing, and I'm just really excited that we're finally able to, show it and play it, and we've gotten such an amazing response at the shows and everything. So we just want to keep it going.
Awesome. As your manager sits across the room,
Yes.
leering at you.
Shut up.
Say the right thing. Say the right thing.
Hi.
My favorite is your
right.
manager is just cheering me on with everything that I say. He's all about it.
I know.
No, you're going to get a letter later.
That's your cue.
There will be a letter.
It's like, this guy's cool.
No.
Good
he's
manager.
not cool.
Got some darts over here.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
Good time. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I had so much fun.
Give our love to the rest of your band. And
Absolutely.
good luck for the baby. And we'll be there with the camera as soon as they call.
Yes.
Is there any hints on what they're going to name the baby?
It is a girl, but
Okay.
no
Nice.
hints.
Max?
No hint.
Nope.
Yes. Max or Turtle, more or less. One of the two.
Turtlita.
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 Perfect.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you need a middle name,
I'll pass it on.
Please.
I promise.
wouldn't that be great? Like, this is little Turtlita. I'm like, oh my god.
No.
Like, wow.
We'll let you know shortly.
That
Okay.
doesn't really roll off the tongue.
No, I think it does.
Max, on the other hand.
Turtlita Krampus. That's,
Right?
That
That
has a
sounds-
good ring to it.
Please, thank you, thank you. As the manager, I mean, you have a major. I mean, you have like a 5%, stake in the name, but you have maybe. You got some juice. All right, good. I like this is going.
I'm doing a film called Krampus coming up. Krampus 3.
That's the horror movie, right?
Yeah.
That's a
horror
major
film.
movie. It was out in.
That's all I do with major movies.
And that was like
You
out
follow
in.
me.
No, well, that was out in like the AMC and stuff like that. It wasn't like not and I'm not saying anything, but like some of your stuff plays in like art houses and stuff like that.
Well,
and that's
every
cool
once in a while, but-
Yeah, but like this was like a major release, so
Yeah.
that is majorly awesome.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and dude, we have to record on the set of that Krampus 3.
I think we're shooting in Germany, though.
That's
think
fine.
that was-
You fly me out. It's fine.
Yeah,
Put him
I'm
in
flying
your
you.
luggage. Or
I'm
Yeah.
flying him.
no big deal.
Totally fit in the luggage. Come on.
Wear
He
that
is the
shirt. You'll know
luggage.
he's in there with his glowing,
Right, my
glow in the
glowing
dark
green.
shirt.
Right? Very nice.
Okay, so are you gonna leave or are you gonna stick around? Am I gonna spend?
You
some
gotta
more time
stick
with
around.
you?
Absolutely, I would love to stick around.
Shut up! Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Stick around then, please. Let's hear another song. Now you said "My Wanting Mine." That
Yes,
was
that is on the SoundCloud as well.
okay. Let's play that. So everyone listening, man, you guys, we treat you guys so well. It's ridiculous. So enjoy that.